We'll be going out on the Newark 1 departure, a standard instrument departure procedure, or SID. We'll be departing off runway 22 left as 22 right was being worked on. We take off from runway 22 left. Maintaining more or less runway heading, we climb to an altitude of 500 feet. At this time we make a left turn to a heading of 190, which is the noise abatement turn over Port Elizabeth. Also at this time, Newark Tower hands us off to New York TRACON, which is located over in Westbury, Long Island. It's New York Terminal Radar Approach Control. They then give us a series of turns or radar vectors around traffic as needed. Out to the Newell intersection, which is south of Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, and then we pick up our flight plan route out to Los Angeles. You can see the construction equipment out on 22 right. The red building with the steam coming out of it is the Budweiser Brewery over on Route 1. Now we begin the noise abatement turn. And now New York TRACON gives us our first vector or turn. Coming over the Bayway Refinery in Linden. Coming over Warrenanko Park in Roselle. The lake there is Weequahic Park. The South Mountain Reservation and the Orange Reservoir. The buildings up on the north end of the reservoir there is the Turtleback Zoo. The body of water off to the north of that is the Cedar Grove Reservoir. Since New York TRACON has only given us one turn, that indicates they've cleared us direct to Newell, which is one of the factors in this flight arriving a half hour early in Los Angeles. We now start entering the cloud cover, which covered the eastern half of the country. Swanson Lake, Nebraska. This wind farm is east of Lyman, Colorado. Loveland, Colorado, home of the Budweiser Event Center. Starting over the Rockies. Red Hill, Colorado. North of Grand Junction, Colorado. Redlands, Colorado. This terrain is near Bryce Canyon, Utah. This is Mesquite, Nevada, home of the Eureka Casino Resort. The airport there is right on the Nevada-Arizona border. Nellis Air Force Base outside of Las Vegas, Nevada, home of the Air Force Flight Demonstration Team, the Thunderbirds. McCarran Airport in Las Vegas, Nevada. And to the right of it, the famous Las Vegas Strip. We'll be coming in on the River 2 arrival, which is a STAR, or Standard Terminal Arrival Procedure. We'll be using the Hector transition. And this transition calls for us to come off the Hector VOR, which is a ground-based navigational aid, at 17,000 feet. We've already started to our descent just a little bit past, from 38,000, just a little past Las Vegas. We proceed to the Graham intersection, at which point we have to descend to 8,000 feet. And the Graham intersection is outside of Big Bear Lake. Hector up here being near Barstow. We then proceed down here to the Rust intersection, which is in San Bernardino, and from there it's straight in the remaining 85 miles to the airport. The Ontario Motor Speedway, just outside of Ontario, California. The Ontario Airport. I came in here on my first trip out to California. The San Gabriel Mountains, and the beginning of the urban sprawl of greater Los Angeles. The Los Angeles River and downtown LA. The Los Angeles City Hall building, made famous in the TV series The Adventures of Superman and Dragnet. The first ridge of hills in the distance is Griffith Park. On the other side of it is Burbank and Pasadena. The Harbor Freeway, which goes down to Long Beach. As we've got our flaps set for landing, we're coming up on the old Hollywood Park racetrack, which was closed in 2013. The round building up to the north of it there is the old Hollywood Forum. It used to be the Madison Square Garden of Los Angeles until the Staples Center opened up. Hawthorne Boulevard. Some of the main drags in Los Angeles are really like highways. The San Diego Freeway. Nice grease job touchdown. Spoilers are extended to kill the lift. Here we are in Los Angeles. That building off to in the distance there is the theme building.